The use of information technology in education. Gutenberg invented printing machine in 1450. Some nations in the Europe and the neighboring lands accepted the change and adopted the printing machine for writing books, journals, pamphlets, and newspapers, for spreading the light of knowledge. But unfortunately, there were some who refused to welcome the innovation and pushed their coming generations back for 2 centuries. Ottoman Sultan Salim I, because of a fatwa in 1515, issued decree of a death penalty on anyone using the printing press, and that was why the first ever Islamic book printed in 1727. The IT in education is the cry of the day. There was a time when the book and the library were the great source of knowledge and information. Learned men were highly valued. Students gathered around them and learned the skills of life. History is full of such stories of the great scholars who had millions of disciples around them. There was a folk tale in our region. Kids used to listen from their elders about the peaked position of Greek in learning. The story tells that once the angel Jibril visited to test the learning of the people in Greek. The angel came across a little child who was peeing and eating something simultaneously. The angel objected to the action and rebuked the child for the same. The child smiled and asked the angel how a millstone can give flour if there were no grains from above. The child then assured the angel that he was ready if the angel wished to ask something and he would reply readily. The angel was surprised and thought of a question. Tell me where is Jibril? Asked the angel. The child drew a circle and stood inside the circle. He is not in the skies, said the child. Let me search in the oceans, whispering something. No trace in the oceans, cried he. Let me see on the land. He is one of the two present here. You are Jibril, or I am not Jibril, explained the child. You will think what relation the story had to the information technology. The Google, in fact, is the Greek child. You ask a question, and the Google will search it for you in the skies, in the oceans, in the continents, and will drag out your query from where it is. You can ignore such a tool in gathering the treasure of information. Yes, the one who can issue the decree of death penalty on anyone using printing press. COVID-19 affected the whole world. All the education institutions were closed. The students could not attend the classes, but the nations equipped with new information technologies lost nothing in the teaching learning process. There are two angels on our shoulders who notes what we say or do. The same will be presented on doomsday before us, and we will be asked, اقرأ كتابك كفى بنفسك اليوم حسيبا. Read your letter It is enough for your accountability today. All the leaks in the bit is the or the bitter blessings of the IT in the world. I can predict nothing will remain hidden one day. It will be a part of some leaks, and everyone will be exposed in that paper. Everyone will hide his face in shame. That is the use of information technology. Ignore who can and let the sleeping dogs sleep. Thanks.